Khalil Rountree says the cut on his nose at the UFC 307 actually happened 3 weeks before. Rountree is welcomed back to his gym after the loss.
There's not much more. Obviously, the best thing is always to go out, get a win. That's what we're always looking to do and have that success. But all I ask for you guys, one way or the other, is go out and fight your ass off. Go out on your shield like this man did the other night.
Yes,
Shock the
sir.
world, prove to a lot of people that he deserves to be there. Prove to himself, prove to all of us what we already knew. And he's one of the best in the world. So,
I've gone out there and represent Syndicate. I think that not only was I the underdog, but it just shows I've been training at this place for so long, and we don't need all this crazy shit. We don't need all these guys from all around the world. You know, we just need us. We got enough people here on the mats to make sure that we can go and fight for a title and show who we are. So yeah, I just wanted to swing by. I saw everybody's support in the IG group, so I was like, let me just go say what's up to everybody. But yeah, hell of a fight. Dude was big.
just a little bit.
Yeah, dude was big. I tried to use whatever tools I can, but it motivated me. I think that just to know that I went in there and put up the fight that I had, but I'm not done. We're not done here. I know Syndicate, we're gonna keep going. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Rountree.
And on the Pound for Pound podcast, Usman responds to Buckley's call out after his impressive knockout of Wonderboy Thompson.
Tomorrow he called you out. He says, I want a piece of you. I will knock you the hell out.
Well, I mean, take a number. Take a number and get in line. I believe he's probably, the 10th, 11th guy? I don't know how many guys have called me out. It is what it is. It's obviously, like DC said, it's a more reasonable call out for him because he is on a streak. He's been doing good work inside there. I believe he was losing that fight, and it was just a way to be relentless and find the shot eventually to get that finish. So, hats off to him. He did a great job. If that's the fight, then that's the fight. If it's not, it's not. Obviously right now I'm working on myself and trying to get myself back because I fought injured for so long to where I achieved all the things that I achieved. But at some point it does catch up to you and you have to sit down and correct some of those mistakes. But like I said, I ain't going nowhere. I'm still here. And eventually I will get in there and I will show the people that I am once again the king. So it is what it is. But, congratulations to Joaquin. How'd you say, Henry? Joaquin?
Joaquin, right? Joaquin?
But yeah, congratulations to him.
Usman also says Pereira is the pound for pound number one right now.
What a fantastic performance for the pound for pound king.
Oh, really? Oh, you're calling him a pound for pound king now? Come on.
I said it, Henry. I said it.
Really?
I can.
That.
You know what, Henry? I have to admit when, and this is part of being a man, you have to admit when you feel like you've made an error. And in the revelation lately, what I've come to is I realize I've been judging Alex Pereira based on what I would be judged on. There's a lot more men that that walk around on this earth close to about 170 to 185 pounds than the men that walk around at 230, 205 pounds, 205 to 230 pounds. And based on what we do at welterweight, yes, being able to grapple, being able to shoot takedowns, take guys down, hold guys down, and implement the ground and pound and grappling. Based on all of that, I've been judging Alex Pereira on that. But that's not Alex Pereira. And I guess I have to tip my hat off to DC, because DC did say this early on, a while back. Alex Pereira, I believe right now, is the pound for pound king. I believe so. And I'm not even, you could say what you want, Henry, but I do believe, I think he is the pound for pound king because of the way he's able to fight. Not the way he's able to fight, but the way he's able to make his opponents fight. and the way he's able to dispose of his opponents. I love Islam and his abilities. I think Islam's, of course, has more tools in the shed, but for what you have to work with, Alex Pereira, I believe, is a pound for pound.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but now to me, it's still not it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still got to see him against Ankalaev. I think respectfully. I mean, does he fight? Of course. Is he a killer? Of course. But we have to see him against a guy that's more likely going to bring the grappling. But I just don't. I'm not even sure if Ankalaev could bring in the grappling. He's talking about going on his feet, and that stuff is crazy. But I think either way, I'd still put Islam up there, but Alex was doing a really he's been doing a good job with these fights.
Ariel Helwani reports that Michael Venom Page is set for a combat return against former UFC champion Carlos Condit. It will be a grappling match at Polaris 30. Justin Gaethje's manager Ali Abdelaziz says Conor McGregor turned down the Gaethje fight at least 5 times. He says, let's be real, Conor McGregor will never. He got offered this fight at least 5 times. At least 5. He never wanted to have to do anything with Justin Gaethje. He said the reason he didn't want to fight Justin was because Justin talked bad to him on Twitter and Instagram before, and the history we have with him. He didn't want to lose to our team, I guess. The last 5-6 years we offered Justin Gaethje so many times. Never once this man, even the UFC told me this. Hey, leave him alone, don't talk with him. He doesn't like to fight people who talk bad to him on the internet. I promise you, he likes to be the one to start the talk and you retaliate. Why do you think Michael Chandler being so nice to him? Why? Because he was being told not to talk bad to Conor. Conor has to start talking bad and he talked bad back. He's a weak mental midget, he's soft like a marshmallow, and he's a no good son of a bitch. This is what he is. And Conor McGregor could land himself in hot water with the UFC after the Irishman placed a whopping $1 million bet on the UFC 307 main event between Alex Pereira and Khalil Rountree Jr. He informed people on X moments before the main event that he was going to place a huge $1 million bet on either fighter to get knocked out, as he believed that the fight wouldn't last 5 rounds. On Monday, McGregor took to social media to show off his bet slip, stating, another one in the bank, still on a roll unbeaten. I placed this bet last minute as the fighters made their walkout lol. I could not pick a winner right up to the bout, but just knew a KO was going to occur, one way or the other, with these two facing off. So that was my bet, $1 million on a KO, beat either fighter at 1-5. Good bet. A solid 200k return. Nice. Despite quickly deleting the post, he did upload the wager slip on his official Instagram account. Until October 2022, there weren't any rules against fighters gambling on fights. However, because of the ongoing incident with former coach James Krause, the promotion changed their athletic conduct policy. The UFC released a memo to their fighters and managers stating that athletes are now prohibited from gambling on any UFC fight, regardless of if they're involved or not. Despite that, fighters are still allowed to be sponsored by gambling companies, but cannot place a bet at all. It is yet to be seen if McGregor will face any consequences for his actions. Kayla Harrison reveals she was hospitalized a week before UFC 307. She says, I had to go to the hospital and I was like peeing blood, and there was some stuff going on. I don't like to make excuses, but I definitely wasn't the best inside the cage Saturday night, and I know I can be better and grow from it. That's all for today's video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.